Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a tank template slash motorized template tutorial today. This is going to be for No Step Back, which changed all the combat widths in Hearts of Iron 4. So also, if you are interested in having your name in the thank you section of the end of the video where the credits roll, don't forget to go down below and check out my Patreon. Now that that's out of the way, I need to explain a few things that's very important for this video. It's more or less the same stuff I explained last time about the way the combat width works now and how these divisions are designed around it. But if you want to skip that, I'll make sure to have chapters down below so you can just click beside the next video button, I believe it is, and you'll be able to see the chapters on the right hand side of your screen. You can just go straight to templates if you have no interest in it. But for those who do want to know how to actually adjust the templates to work in any combat zone, I'm going to go ahead and explain it because these are all based off the idea of forest and jungles. So first off, here's how you can tell what type of tile you're going to be looking at. If you click on the map, you will see in the bottom left, this pops up. This is a mountain tile. As you can see, it says combat width 75 plus 25. I like to design my division templates around what that secondary number is that says additional attacks. That means what combat width is allowed to join the battle from each direction. So, and usually it works pretty well into fitting into the number already there on the left. So anyway, so that's mountains. Forest over here, these are 84 and 42. Jungles are the exact same thing. 84 and 42. Now plains and desert tiles, desert tile here 90 and 45, and a plains tile is same thing, 90 and 45. Now everything else is different. Hills are 80 plus 40, as you can see here. Then we have urban, which is 96 and 32 here. And then we have the mountains, which I showed you guys, which was 75 and 25, followed by the last one, which is marshes, which is 78 and 26. I always forget about that one. Now, here's a way you can actually tell what country's terrain type is. You can either press F5 on your keyboard, or if you follow my mouse on the screen right here, you can go over here to the right-hand side and click the little terrain map mode here. Now, the majority of terrain tiles in the game are either forest, jungle, plains, or desert. So that's why I like to design my templates around forest and jungle most of the time, which is 84 combat width plus 42 from each direction. So the reason I like doing that is because I mostly fight in Europe. Africa is a very limited kind of area, so you should make division templates for Africa. Or in Asia specifically, but you can't just use one template all around anymore. So that's why I personally just recommend people to use either 21 combat width if they're fighting in Europe, or if they're going to be fighting somewhere in jungles, same thing, 42 combat width, base them off that, or 21, and you kind of get the idea. It's basically whatever this is over here, and it says additional attacks on the right. Defensive units, you want to fit 2 of them in there. Offensive units, you want to fit only 1 in there. So that's the way I've always done it, and that's kind of the way the templates are designed. So, and now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and I have 4 mods on. It is improved equipment icons, immersive equipment icons. It is GDWs, I believe, army insignias. Then I have MI3 reskin pack on, and actually, I think that's it. Yeah. I'll put the extra mods down below in the comment section below, like on the previous video, if you guys want to use any of them or whatever. But let's go ahead and stop wasting time and get into the video because this is taking way too long. Alright, so starting off, we have a motorized template, which really should just kind of be like a front line following your tanks. As you can see here, it is 10 motorized and 1 motorized AA for a 21 combat width. It also has a motorized recon company, support artillery, and an engineering company. This is not meant to be on the offensive, it's just meant to kind of follow your tanks and keep up. Also do some damage reduction to planes with this, and also has some artillery to protect itself. Second template is a medium motorized template, which is more or less the same thing, but a little bit more space marine-y. What this is it's actually just a little bit more simplified. As you can see, we have 8 motorized, 1 motorized artillery, and then we have a medium tank. Now the reason the medium tank, and by the way, I don't know why the piercing and the SARMR and all these stats are saying this. That's not what the templates actually are. See here, my tank, it actually has a piercing of 125. So I'm not really sure why the templates aren't reflecting that. But anyway, this is pretty much a more upgraded version of it, and because it has an armor value with it, the unit attacking it needs to be able to actually pierce this division to cause a lot of damage to it. It doesn't work like it used to in terms of making it Space Marine-y, but it still does work pretty good. Then third, we have a motorized with AT support, which is very good in my opinion. This is what you should really have as your secondary unit, following your tanks, but if you can't, the others work fine, but this is very good. It is 15 motorized, 2 motorized artillery, and 2 tank destroyers. Then for our support, we have engineers, armed recon company, support arty, signal company, and a heavy flame tank company. Now this division is more or less kind of designed, like I said, to follow your tanks up, to kind of fill in the pockets, so you're not going to lose those tanks. They're not going to get encircled. These guys are just supposed to follow and keep filling those pockets up as you take tiles. But also has an anti-tank kind of element in there, so in case a player tries to counterattack you with their own tanks, this will do a lot of damage to them and be able to hopefully hold them off. Next is one of my favorites, it might be possibly my favorite, shock troops. So as you can see, it is, okay, it's 8 mechanized, it's 11 mediums, and 2 light SPAA. I know I'm going to get some flack about the light SPAA, but this is personally what I prefer just because it has the air attack in there, so you can take out some planes, they're trying to bomb you or whatever if you don't have air superiority. It also has all of these tanks in here, so you have a really high breakthrough. You don't have a lot of soft attack, but still, the value from your breakthrough alone will keep you in the battle for a very long time. And it's got 40 org, which means you're going to be also in battle for a long time. So that works pretty good. For the support, we have engineers, armed recon company, signal, maintenance, logistics company. Next, we have an assault gun division. I haven't really done a crazy amount of these. I wouldn't necessarily recommend them all the time. But against a player, like if you're playing as, say, Japan or something, this would work pretty well if you're fighting China. As you can tell, 4 motorized, 3 self-propelled artillery, and 2 medium tanks. It has armor value, so that's great. It's got good breakthrough, great. It's got a okay-ish soft attack, not good, not bad. And yeah, so basically the armor value and the org value on this alone will be able to help it continue fighting, and unless there's a dedicated anti-tank division, you're probably not gonna get this thing countered very easily. Next, we have an armored spearhead, which is an estimated 7 medium tanks, 8 motorized, 4 self-propelled artillery medium. Now, as you can see, this one's a little bit better. Oh, and engineer, armed recon company, support arty, support anti-tank, logistics. So this one's got a lot better soft attack. It's a 42 width, just like all the templates are designed in either 21 or 42. So yeah, pretty much the way this template works is it's meant to attack other divisions. Same thing with the assault gun division. Preferably infantry. It can go up against tanks if needed, which is why the piercing value is there. From the anti-tank, it's not recommended to do that, but if you really have no other choice, it can. You're just going to lose a lot of the equipment. But the medium self-propelled artillery really help the soft attack go up enough that you can actually fight infantry like real fast. I mean, I know that typically, obviously, tanks will run over infantry on this game, but it's very much different when it can go so quickly, and also the soft attack is so high that like you're pretty much defeating the units as they enter the battle. Next, we have a mixed armor division. It's kind of meant for a little bit of everything. We have 5 medium tanks, 6 motorized, 2 tank destroyers, and 4 self-propelled arty. Wait, no, I said that wrong. 6 medium tanks, I'm sorry. Engineer, support arty, signal, logistics company. So this is kind of made to go up against everything if needed, but it's mainly meant for infantry in tank combat, which kind of is technically everything, but more or less it's made for infantry first, tanks second. It has a very good high breakthrough, so that's awesome, and a very good high amount of soft attack. Next, we have a second mixed armored division. So this one is 2 medium SPAA, we have 5 motorized, then we have 14 medium tanks, 2 tank destroyers, engineer, and a support artillery. So soft attack 206, not great. Defense 360, pretty good. Breakthrough is 731, which is fantastic. Armor is 73.8. Piercing is 70. So this all around is a very good template to use if you can get it out. It's not dedicated to one thing specifically, but this is more geared towards fighting tanks and heavily armored divisions. Next, we have OP Armored Breakthrough. As you can see here, 6 medium self-propelled artillery, 6 medium tanks. We have 5 motorized and 1 SPAA for a 42 combat width. This has very good breakthrough, very good soft attack, good air attack, a little bit of air attack, good armor. Not really that great at piercing value though, so it's really only made to go up against infantry. But this all in all is still a very good template to use. It's just not ideal for everything. I don't have extra support companies in this one because support companies will lower your organization, and 30 is kind of where I draw the line. I will not go under 30 in my templates, so yeah. Okay, next we have OMG Dumb Thick, and yeah, so as you can tell, this is 3 medium SPAA, then we have 4 medium SP artillery, self-propelled artillery, then we have 7 motorized, 5 medium tanks. This has a very high amount of soft attack, not crazy high, but still pretty high. Then we have a little bit of hard attack, good amount of air attack, good amount, well, I'm just going to explain. This division is more made for you want to push infantry and you know that there's more than likely going to be enemy air superiority against you. So you would do this to kind of get rid of the air superiority bonus while still having very good tanks that can push the enemy. So you have armored recon, support artillery, logistics company, maintenance company, and signal company. So yeah. And then finally, meta, which is honestly what's been working the best for me out of any tank division. I've tried it all so far. So it's 13 medium tanks, 8 motorized. It's kind of based on the old template designs that people would used to do, but it's still, it's ridiculously good. We have an engineer, armored recon, support artillery, support anti-tank, and a logistics company. Now the org is 39, which is very good. Our breakthrough is 810, which is fantastic. The soft attack is 204, which is meh. It's still good though because of the breakthrough would help it a ton. Defense is 430. I mean, this is probably, in my opinion, this is why I saved it for last. This is probably the best working template right now in Hearts of Iron 4. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Oh, and if you want to know how to change your division templates to work with your environment, after you know what territory the enemy has, for example, we'll click on terrain. We know that we're going to be fighting in, say, marshes. Well, we can see on the right, additional stacks, it says is 26. So then we would design our division template around being a 26th width. So just kind of double it up, half it, whatever. Just kind of get it in the same general ballpark as the other template, and boom, just like that, you would have a motorized division for marshes, and you can do that for mountains, jungles, really whatever. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me, and if you guys are interested in becoming a Patreon follower and getting your name at the end of my videos, please go down below to my Patreon link. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Stay awesome.